It's time to set the worms up for a move. I don't turn these beds, I aerate. The worms seem happier when they're not flipped over. It may not look like much, but there's 4 to 6 yards of finished castings in this bed, and I get that consistently. With this method, there's no manure, no coconut coir, no peat moss, no worm chow, just stewardship of the natural way. If you think about it, what I'm doing here is the same thing that the seasons do naturally. The leaves fall, and then over the course of the next year they rot, and then the next leaves fall on top of those, and the cycle repeats. I can't wait until I get my nice big pile of rotty apples. Nothing serves this purpose better than a icky, gooey pile of apple rot. It'll hook you. Deeply satisfying. And it feels good to know that this is going to become my food. I know what I'm eating. The camera's overheated and so did I. So it's at this point where everything turned off. Here we are the next morning. I'm not putting down the folks who use coconut coir and peat moss and worm chow. If you're doing worms indoors in a bin, that's probably your best call. This has got to be the hardest loaf of bread in the history of bread. I was trying with the chopper. While I'm waiting for all of the worms to migrate up into this bedding, I'll completely fill both ends. And then I'll simply flip this wire over into the ends and dump the worms out. At that point, I'll remove all of the finished vermicast and I'll put it in my finishing boxes. This will allow time for all of the eggs to hatch. I try to harvest as many worms out of the castings as possible without using a sifter. I use a sifter at first, but I personally wouldn't appreciate being dragged back and forth across a wire, and I'm guessing the worms don't either. So I try to take the path of least resistance and convince them to walk out on their own. You can kind of see the process from this angle. I'll lay down another piece of hardware cloth and we'll completely harvest the middle. And I'll let it go for maybe as long as 2 weeks. When it's heavy in the season and I'm selling a lot of castings, I can't wait that long. It's been 2 days and they're already making their way into this new bedding. Within the week, the entire top of this section will be covered with castings. I'm imagining a world where it's automatic. Everyone is just doing this. This method would work at any scale. If you have a little space somewhere in the corner of your yard, you can do this. Anyone can. I appreciate you stopping by. I have lots more to show you. Thanks for watching. See ya.